Hey there, everyone. I am Thakard. This is Survival Fountain of Youth. Welcome back. Today we are discussing ships, those vessels that take you from one location to another location. This was a user requested video, and well, this one's just too long. There are too many ships in this game. So this is going to be a two-part video. In the first part, we are going to be discussing the raft, the canoe, the catamaran, and the Spanish schooner. So those four are going to be in the first video, and the second video is going to be the Stormbreaker and the Ark. Why did I divide them like that? Well, the Stormbreaker and the Ark are the last two, but they are also much more entwined with story missions and have additional steps to them, so I'm going to talk about those separately. Today, we're all about the basic ones that have the basic building requirements, although the Spanish schooner does have something a little extra that you will need. So, without further ado, let's get into these ships today. Starting off with Raft. Well, we might as well start at the beginning, and that will be the raft. Now, there are three different types of raft: the normal raft, the improved raft, and the solid raft. Each one of these a little bit different, and we'll talk about each one of them. So, the raft, what exactly do you get? Well, you get a raft that goes 10 miles per hour, has a durability of 3,000 units, and it has a place to go fishing. And, well, that's it. It's just a very basic raft. Now, to build this very basic raft, you are going to need 2 common logs, 2 long sticks, 2 liana rope, and 5 narrow leaves. However, if you do the tutorial for the game, you can have another option. That is the broken down raft that you repair as part of the tutorial. You're required to make a repair kit and then use that on the raft. And that gives you pretty much a free raft. Obviously, to do this, you're going to have to craft a repair kit, but that's part of the tutorial, and it does take a lot less in the way of resources than it does to actually make a brand new raft. Next, for our rafts, we have the improved raft. Now, this one has the same speed, but it has 3,500 units of durability. It also has a storage box, a very small stick one, but a storage box nonetheless, as well as a nice bed of leaves that you can sleep on. To make this one, you will have to upgrade from the normal raft, and that's going to require an additional 4 small sticks and 3 long sticks. That brings the improved raft to a total of 2 common logs, 4 small sticks, 5 long sticks, 2 liana rope, and 5 narrow leaves. The final raft is the solid raft. It has the same speed, it has an additional 500 durability up to 4,000 units, and it also has a log carrier. So if you go and chop down trees, you can put them in the log carrier on your raft, which is quite nice. Upgrading to a solid raft requires a little bit more in the way of processing, because you're going to have to make 2 split logs. It's also going to take 1 more liana rope and 3 wide leaves. That makes the grand total for a brand new solid raft 2 common logs, 2 split logs, 3 liana rope, 3 wide leaves, 5 long sticks, 5 narrow leaves, and 4 small sticks. Moving on to the next vessel, we have the canoe. Compared to the raft, the canoe is faster and it has more durability. Now, the speed for the canoe is 15 miles per hour, and the durability is 6,500 units. It also has storage, which is protected, which means that you can put food in there and it will not spoil as fast, as well as a bed of leaves. It also has a place to go fishing. To construct the basic canoe, you're going to need to have 2 split logs, 6 small sticks, 15 pieces of tree bark, 2 dried hides, 3 liana rope, and 5 narrow leaves. Next up on the canoe tour is the Improved Canoe. Now, the Improved Canoe has a durability of 7,250 units. It also trades in the small protected box for a large protected box, so you can fit more stuff into it. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same as the basic canoe. To upgrade from the basic canoe to the Improved Canoe, you're going to have 1 liana rope and 3 wide leaves. That makes the total for the Improved Canoe 4 liana rope, 3 wide leaves, 2 split logs, 6 small sticks, 15 tree bark, 2 dried hides, and 5 narrow leaves. With that, we're on to the Solid Canoe. Now, the Solid Canoe has a durability of 8,000 units, and the big difference between this and the Improved Canoe is you're switching the leaf bed out for this small little tent, which is much better when it comes to the amount of sleep you get, as well as the protections from the environment. This really nice tent, however, does come at a cost. To upgrade from an Improved to a Solid Canoe, it will require 4 long sticks, 2 big branches, and an additional 2 dried hides. That means for the Solid Canoe after taxes, it's going to be 4 long sticks, 2 big branches, 4 dried hides, 2 split logs, 6 small sticks, 15 tree bark, 4 liana rope, 5 narrow leaves, and 3 wide leaves. However, I must say that the Solid Canoe is one of my favorite vessels in the game. If this video has been helpful so far, please take a moment to sail down to that subscribe and like button. We are now moving on to the Catamaran. Now, the Catamaran is a much larger vessel than the canoe. It has a speed of 20 miles per hour, and it has a durability of 10,000 units. As for amenities, it does have a place to fish, it has a bed of leaves, and it has a large protected box. Crafting this guy, however, is gonna take a bit of work. It's going to require 2 copper ingots, 2 wooden planks, 3 dried hides, 2 pieces of seaweed fabric, and 3 ropes made of skin. So outside of the 11,000 durability units that's available on the Catamaran with fireplace, it's hard to tell what new stuff has been built on this Catamaran. Maybe it's the fireplace. Obviously, with a fireplace being placed on our Catamaran, we're going to have the components for it. So that's 5 small sticks, 3 massive stones, 1 fired clay pot, and 3 long sticks. If you are building one of these from scratch, you're going to need 5 small sticks, 3 massive stones, 1 fire clay pot, 3 long sticks, 2 copper ingots, 2 wooden planks, 3 dried hides, 2 seaweed fabric, and 3 ropes made of skin. Lastly, for our catamarans, we have the Catamaran with cabin. Now, this has 12,000 units of durability, and you might think, oh, this just replaces the leaf bed with a cabin. And you are correct, but it's not the only thing. It also gets a log carrier and an additional small protected storage box. Obviously, with all the new stuff, you're going to need some more resources. And this is going to take you 4 long sticks, 2 big branches, 2 additional dried hides, 1 liana rope, and 3 wide leaves. The final shopping list for the Catamaran with cabin is going to be 7 long sticks, 2 big branches, 5 dried hides, 1 liana rope, 3 wide leaves, 2 copper ingots, 2 wooden planks, 2 seaweed fabric, 3 ropes made of skin, 5 small sticks, 3 massive stones, 1 fired pot, and probably a partridge in a pear tree as well. The last vessel we're going to be discussing in this video is the first of the big boys, the Spanish schooner. Now this one is, well, kind of nice. It has a speed of 25 miles per hour and a durability of 12,500 units. So those are just basic stats. What we really want to know is, what exactly do we get on our Spanish schooner? Well, we get a very nice wooden storage box that holds like 300 units of stuff, so it's really nice to have. Plus, it is really good at keeping food from spoiling. The next thing is we have an actual sleeping cabin on the boat, and this provides you cover from like the elements, sun, wind, rain. The big thing for this is it's really good on the energy regen, and it has a chance of treating your maladies of 100%, which is insane. Oh yeah, and if that's not enough, it also has a crow's nest on there that you can climb up to, which allows you to do mapping from your ship. Now, making this beastie does come at a cost, and it's a pretty big one because you're going to need actually specific, unique items for this vessel. Starting off, you're going to need 3 iron ingots. You will need 4 wooden planks. You will need 4 ironwood branches. You will need 6 dried hides. You will need 3 ropes of skin. And lastly, you are going to need 2 iron toolkits. Now, if you don't have any of those, I just made a video about it, so go take a look in the video section. You might be sitting there going, you know what? That's pretty nice. What exactly do I get with the improved Spanish schooner? Well, here, I'm going to tell you. You have an increased vessel speed of 27 miles per hour and a base durability of 15,000 units. Not only does this vessel give you more durability, it actually gives you more speed as well. Well, those are just stats. What about the good stuff? Well, with this one, you are going to get a log holder, so you can chop down trees and put them in the log holder, as well as a place to do some cooking. Now, to upgrade to this brand new improved Spanish schooner, you're going to need an additional 5 small sticks, 3 massive stones, 1 fired pot, 6 long sticks, and an additional 1 iron toolkit. That means for this one, altogether, you need 5 small sticks, 3 massive stones, 1 fired clay pot, 6 long sticks, 3 iron toolkits, 3 iron ingots, 4 wood planks, 4 ironwood branches, 6 dried hides, and 3 ropes made of skin. And that leads us on to our last one for today, the Great Spanish Schooner. As with the last upgrade, this one also gives you additional speed. It is increased to 30 miles an hour with a base durability of 20,000 units. In the way of amenities, what else do we get? Well, we get some additional stuff. An additional log holder and an additional large wooden box. So this means you have another 300 units of storage and another place to store another 6 logs. The Great Spanish Schooner is the king of resource runs. To upgrade to this big old beastie, you're going to need 3 more long sticks, 3 more small sticks, and 1 more iron toolkit. That makes the Great Spanish Schooner out the door with processing included 9 long sticks, 8 small sticks, 4 iron toolkits, 3 iron ingots, 4 wooden planks, 4 ironwood branches, 6 dried hides, 3 ropes made of skin, 3 massive stones, and 1 fired clay pot. And there you have it, enough information to get you an entire fleet of vessels, from raft all the way up to schooner. As I stated earlier, I will be covering the 2 story ships in the next video, but for now, if you have any questions about these ships, any suggestions for future content, leave all of that down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe it and share it with someone. That way we can get the word out to other people that there is a really nice guide out here on YouTube for this. A special thank you to the channel members out here who have decided to support me a little bit more. Remember, if you want to become a channel member, you will get the same benefits no matter the tier that you join. You get the same amount of stuff, you just decide how much to pay for it. So I hope this gives you all the information you guys need to make whatever ship is your fancy and to get out there and explore those waves.